And we're live! Hey everybody, it is Sunday night, it is Atop the Fourth Wall plays Pokemon Infinite Fusions. How y'all doing this evening? Hope you're having a good time. Remember to buy Comicron 1 models. I need money. Money is good. I need money to buy a new chair. We're still aiming the camera downwards because the comfy chair that is still shedding needs to be replaced with a proper office chair again. And as you can see in the background, friend of mine, Shorky, who's one of the admins of the Discord, fixed the old 3D printers. Like, did some soldering that altered that like bypassed the auto leveling detectors. I'd love to test it and do some fixing stuff. Unfortunately, I can't find the power bricks for them.
Oh, that's not good.
Which is weird, because, like, why would I keep them separate from the printers? And I checked, they don't have them. So, like, I'm just confused. Like, where did I put them? Because I'm looking through all my drawers and all my power cords and everything like that. Nothing fits it, so I'm just like, okay, this is confusing. Anyway, joining us this evening, we've got Lotus Prince.
Good evening, everyone.
We have Minspy.
Hello, hello.
We have Eliza.
I'm still in the hospital, but I'm healing.
You're in a recliner now, so you're at least comfy.
Oh, yeah.
And we got Xandru.
Hello, everybody.
HP Red, so they are bricked? No, they're not bricked. They're bypassing there is a leveling detector on a 3D printer. You can't really see it because this thing is blocking it, but it's designed to help it, figure out how far away from the build plate it is. And auto-leveling sensors are really good for that, but the auto-leveling sensors for these old mono-price ones are garbage. They like easily brush against the same thing, against the model as it's being printed, and it gets them to break. So both mine and my brother's broke, just from excessive use, and they don't make them anymore. And no one has figured out a way to just, like, make a generic one for them, or to attach something else. And this thing is designed to have this leveling sensor. So in order to actually get it to function properly, because it screws up if it doesn't have the leveling sensor, you need to like bridge a connection using a soldering iron in order to get it to bypass the sensor, and then you have to alter the build plate by replacing the magnetic build plate with something else. You're missing the power supply, so without that, they are just bricks. You are technically correct in that regard. They are paperweights right now, but the power bricks have got to be somewhere around here.
Did you check to make sure the cats didn't take them?
I mean, they could have, but, like, that would be quite a drag for them. Still, for the 3D printers that are functioning, I'm currently working on Secret Project. It'll be fun to see if any of you can identify what the hell I'm making for Secret Project. I doubt it with only these components that I've glued together. There's still a lot more to do. Sounds like some serious work. I've never soldered anything in my life, so I'm glad my friend was able to. She was able to do that. She was also the voice of the reporter in Winter of '83. I'm a resin 3D printer myself, toxic fumes and all. Yeah, that's why I don't do resin printing. I have no good place to do that kind of ventilation. Like, if I did it in my garage, that would mean that I'm cut off from doing the printing like 6 months of the year because I'm in Minnesota. He's making a phaser/taser. I'm not going to tell you what I'm making because it helps reveal things, but like, yeah, this is what I'm currently working on. I have like 4 of them I'm making. It'll be really cool if you guys could identify it, but I sincerely doubt it with just this.
It's a Pikachu!
It's Pikachu!
I would say something Ghostbuster related, but I could be 100% wrong, so there you go.
I just had to do the Pikachu joke.
Anything you need for hashtag Secret Project the other times? Not currently, especially because I'm getting help from Eldritch Grandpa, the VTuber. He is helping me out with some other things with it. I'm not going to say what. I can't remember if I gave him permission to say what, but there you go.
It's
the project, the soldering iron for the printer. No! It's Jigglypuff seen from above! Is that some kind of game console cheat device? No, it is not. But speaking of games, I think it is time. I missed you on the other live stream, but now I got a chance to. I have this question. How did you convince the English VA for Kaiway to be the voice for the detective in Winter of '83? Easily, because he's a friend of mine. Mark Swint, the engineer, also built the AtopTheFourthWall website. Did a lot of work with Team 4-Star, and yeah, he's the admin for the website, and he does voice work too. He was the voice of Kaiway. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Kaiway in Pokemon Sun and Moon, in the anime. And isn't he amazing? He's such a wonderful voice actor. Incredibly talented. I am gifted to know a lot of voice actors and a lot of friends that have just made over the years, thanks to connections both to Team 4-Star and just going through conventions and whatnot. Yeah, small world. I'm very, like I said, I feel very privileged to know him and to call him a friend. Which, by the way, you should be checking out Stefan. I always forget his last name. Stefan Krosej. He's doing a new animated project as well. He just released a trailer for it called Stranger and something else. I'm going to just check it out real quick. Because he's promoting it right now. It's The Stranger Walks into Town. Stranger in the Strange is what it's called. Check that out. Check his Twitter. At KROSECZ. Check it out. I retweeted the trailer yesterday as well. In any case, we should get to the Pocket Mans.
Yeah, Pocket Mans, yeah!
Yeah!
Thankfully, nothing died last week.
Thankfully, nothing died last week. Not for lack of trying. We had to suspend Nuzlocke rules, which you normally can't do. But I made special permission because that fight is an actual, like, proper boss fight in Infinite Fusions, where we have to take on the 3 legendary birds at once. So even 10 levels ahead of those birds, 3 Pokemon would have died without the suspension of the rules. And I hear there's more like that in the future. But we defeated the birds. I want to say we captured Moltres.
Yes, I think we also got Zapdos too.
Yeah, we also got Zapdos, so we can still get our Articuno, and we will take on the 8th gym today.
And we can get Pokemons in the Seafoam Islands.
Anyway, hello everyone who's in here. Apparently, someone named General Coy just joined in. Coy McLeod. It's weird because like it's so rare for me to see like check marks in YouTube chat when that happens, but obviously they have it, so it is someone important.
I have no idea who they are.
I don't know who you are either, but thank you for coming in, and I hope you have a good time. All right, and Light the Shadow Reaper is here as well, according to him, because he's kind of our quasi guide to the game. Although we still haven't updated in a bit. Fear not, you won't see a boss fight back until after doing all the Johto content. Yay!
Yeah.
All right, let's reintroduce the team, of course. We got Bobby, still our longest-lasting team member, our combination Beedrill and Ampharos. We have Bonesaw, who is ready. We got our combination of Marowak and Haxorus. Still a killer. Still having Rockhead and Double Edge. Beautiful. Mwah, love it. We're probably gonna swap out Rock Tomb with something else, just because we only did the Rock move for the birds.
Oh, imagine if we could get like, oh crap, what's that one other move that does damage?
Cannot remember. We got Silent Hill, our combination Magcargo and Palisand.
And Castle.
And
apparently.
Castle, who is, I think, our highest level Pokemon right now at level 65.
I'm pretty sure, I remember like there's a rock move that does, normally does damage to yourself as well.
Yeah, if we can get that, that would be great. I think it's Head Smash.
Yeah.
We can get Head Smash, and it's not stab, but still a powerful rock move like that.
Yeah.
No recoil damage is just perfect. We got Skimono, our combination of Mantine and Furret, our second longest lasting team member. And finally, I think that actually was that it. Yeah, that was it. No, we bypassed a bunch of people. We have Sarita. Combination Nidoqueen and Meganium.
I love that.
And finally, Angry Bird. Our combination Xatu and Whimsicott.
It's so fluffy.
Don't know if there's a hot take, but Maximum Carnage is Man of Steel, but done right. I have to think about that.
Huh.
I don't know about that, but I have to think about that. Yes, let's actually, have we caught anything in this in Route 20 yet?
I don't remember.
I don't think we have, but let's go see real quick. Because if we have, because we haven't caught anything yet, then we should like try to. It's probably just going to be a Pawniard, but still.
But yeah, Coy McLeod was saying that they recently saw your Maximum Carnage review, and it's one of their favorites. I do very much like that review and that series.
I'm very happy with how that review turned out.
Like, that was one of my earliest Spider-Man comics that I bought with my own money. It was like the third issue of Maximum Carnage, whatever actual Spider-Man number that was, and I eventually piecemealed the series.
Nice.
Canine
Mark II. We got Puddle Glum. I remember these were from the area around the power plant. That's at Mount Ember. And we had Burdumic.
Oh, by the way, Linkara, Star in chat says that unfortunately, Head Smash is not in Bonesaw's, I guess, moveset.
That's a shame.
Yeah. I think the very first Spider-Man comic, well, a Spider character comic I ever bought was Spider-Girl issue 1.
Yeah, we have not caught anything. I don't think we've caught anything on Route 20, so if we run into anything, might as well try to catch it.
Oh, and Linkara, Coy McLeod's justification for Maximum Carnage Man of Steel is that the hero faces a killer that kills thousands of people and is pushed to the brink, but in Man of Steel, he has to stoop to the bad guy's level, but in Maximum Carnage, he does not.
Ah, yeah. I like it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I
tried diving for Pokemon, but it was a no-go.
Yeah, I was disoriented. I was disoriented by the comparison because Maximum Carnage is just everybody versus everybody, and Man of Steel is one-on-one, but the logic does check out.
Executor, so Executor, could be Psychic Water, could be Electric. We're 30 levels higher than it. If it kills us, then we're in trouble. Dusttyke. So Dusclops and Mantike. So Ghost Water, Ghost Flying, Ghost Normal. Scono.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's give Skimono some levels.
Yeah.
All right. Probably it's Ghost regardless. So actually, this was probably a mistake, but still, again, 30 levels higher. If it kills us, we're in trouble. Although Ghost type, probably should think about that. Surf. Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, Curse isn't that bad. In this case, it takes away a quarter of our health, but we can just switch out. which is what we will do. Let's switch over to Sarita. Sarita can definitely kill it.
Linkara, like the
pursuit,
Shadow
ow.
Reaper said,
Fortunately, we're, again, 30 levels higher. We're fine.
like the Shadow Reaper says that you're not going to get dive until later in the story unless you have a fusion that would learn it naturally. Like, you can get and use strength via Machamp even if you don't have the HM.
Which Pokemon learns dive naturally?
I don't know, because there's no dive in Gen 1.
I can't remember who learns dive naturally, but Goldeen learns waterfall naturally.
Yeah, and I know that in later games, there are several Pokemon that learn cut naturally. Like, I think Scyther learns cut naturally in later games.
That is a cursed fusion right there. The
Well,
oddish,
that's definitely
the oddish face on things. If it's not a cute oddish face, it just looks weird.
Yeah, it's
That
like
is
the Ditto
definitely
face, it just
Echo.
makes it uncanny.
Seal Dugong learns dive naturally.
Ah! And I think Seal is... Oh, no, randomizer.
A
Yep.
couple people in chat are saying Seal and Dugong. can learn
Yeah, I
dive.
was about to say, we're about to go into the Seafoam Islands caves. That's where you can catch a seal. Wait, randomizer.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you're
randomizer.
really
We,
lucky, yeah.
we don't know what we're going to encounter. There's a static Jinx encounter in there as well, which will probably be our fusion with Articuno.
Yeah.
Togetic we've already caught before. I know that Togetic sprite is so cute.
He's like,
Yeah.
SK just video production, turning 38 tomorrow with that last 22 years spent learning or working at the same place. So any good birthday jokes?
Well, now that you're past 37, you're no longer in your prime. But don't worry, you'll get back there at 41. It's funny because I'm on the well, I guess it's coming from Eliza, so I wouldn't be able to see it on the feed anyway. But I only hear a clap. Like, that's amazing.
Well done. Let me save real quick here. Let me check how many Pokeballs we have, because I don't know how many we used up when trying to catch Moltres. We still got 33 Ultra Balls, bunch of Pokeballs and Premier Balls. Still got the Master Ball. We still got Quick Balls. Okay, we're good. We are well equipped.
I'm sorry, that was the only reaction I could have to that, Lotus.
Wilmer
I've thrown that
naturally
one out
learns died up to
occasionally when I
Gen
was,
8
like,
at level
31,
30. Nice.
37.
Enode. Oh, God.
No.
Oh, good. Fire electric, so...
It looks like a sphere has been like Starrowed from Justice League, I think it was. There's the James Gunn movie as well, the Suicide Squad, but it looks like it's been Starrowed.
The face it was making, it looks like it was in pain.
It's,
Kill me! Mr. Video, my birthday coming up this Thursday. Happy soon-to-come birthday, Mr. Video. Alright, Seafoam Islands. We got the ice pick now, so we can actually go in. Let's, I'm counting all the Seafoam Islands as one location, not different basement levels, different locales. Ooh, a Corsola!
Ooh, I like Corsola.
I also like Corsola. I've never trained a Corsola. It's probably not very good.
that is bizarre.
I think it's Galarian version, because the Galarian version's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
It is,
wait,
but
wait.
it's so sad.
Wait, hold on. What is Galarian?
It's a Galar. It's the British region.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say the only Galarians I've ever heard of is a PlayStation 1 game and its PlayStation 2 sequel.
Oh, here's a happy Galarian and Cursula, and then
This is-
regular Cursula.
All of these are cursed.
No, this one is a proper one. I'm gonna go with that one because I think it's the cutest.
Yeah.
Basically, they decided to make the Galarian Corsola dead coral.
Yep.
Yeah, that does look like Coral. But Galarians is like an old, obscure horror game that nobody played.
Ah.
It's also the name of an alien race in an Asimov story.
Ooh, very nice.
As you do.
Yeah, Galarian versions are in this game, and a Nidorino, which we technically never caught because we just kind of evolved Nidoran female into Nidoqueen.
Yeah.
By the way, one more shout out to an old obscure series. If you ever go to like a Power Rangers convention or a video game voice acting, convention, whatever, and you see Johnny Young Bosch, Ask him to sign your PS2 copy of Galarian's Ash.
Nah.
Just see if he knows what that is anymore.
All right,
Also,
Nidorina and Corsola. I'm guessing there's probably not a custom sprite for this.
Maybe not. Also, I suggest if you ever see Young Bosch at a convention, ask him to sing "I've Got Vegas on My Mind."
Going with this one, I think it's cute.
I would 100% do Galarian's Ash, or I actually have a copy of Power Rangers the movie. That would be amazing.
All right, where's the? Let's see. By the way, I'm very curious what you thought on recent X-Men '97 episodes. I was surprised at what they went with episode 5. I'm not going to say anything more because that is spoilers. But yeah, X-Men '97 has been amazing. I highly recommend it.
Oh yeah. As the resident X-Men, I guess, expert, X-Men '97 is more than pleasing because it looks like they're taking elements from an abandoned Claremont storyline.
All right, so Nidorina and Corsola. Oh, we got a custom one for Water Poison.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Let's do it.
Do it.
All right, we need a nickname for a Corsola and Nidorina fusion.
Well, maybe we'll see what it looks like first.
Yeah, let's see what this thing looks like.
I want to see how weird this gets. If it's custom.
Oh, that is
wow!
cute.
That's
That is
awesome.
That's
amazing.
wonderful. It's like a little mermaid Nidoran.
Yeah, that's classy.
Corina.
Damn.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
The
Is
poison
Ariel
coral
on the
Pokemon.
nose?
Yeah, I like this. This is great. When it is with its friends or family, its barbs are tucked away to prevent injury. If the sea becomes polluted, the beautiful coral stalks become discolored. All right, a poisonous mermaid. Sirena, Kelpie, Siren, Cora. T-Elite555 will get your super chat in a minute. Selkie. By the way, slow mode should be turned off, so you can just post your super chat right after the regular chat. Porcelina, Nido Ariel, Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel's not bad. Ursula, Serena. Yeah, apparently the Evolution has a custom sprite.
That's very good to hear because this is an amazing custom sprite. This is one of my favorites so far.
I like Poison Point more. Neutral or plus speed minus defense. I think we'll go for neutral.
Oh, Undine. That's a good one.
Undine.
Yeah, I never did know how to pronounce that.
I'm presuming that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah. Clockwork Soul says, speaking of, been rewatching the original 90s X-Men series, sat through the 5-parter Phoenix saga, and remember the Evil Professor X part. Okay, now here's a genuine question about that. Is it 5 parts? Because I don't remember which multi-part episode it was, but I swear to God, one of them had something like part 4, the number 4, and then following it, it was like part 4, the Roman numeral 4. There was some just fuckery with the numbers in one of the multi-part episodes.
It wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. I have not I've been rewatching a bunch of the original X-Men series, just as I've been enjoying X-Men '97. So I don't recall that being a thing, but I could totally believe that was a thing. Naiad, Selkie. A lot of people want Selkie. You know what? We'll go with Selkie.
Like a reference that I should understand and I don't.
I want to say that a Selkie is like a mythical creature, or it's the name of a specific kind of mermaid.
Probably. Like I saw Kelpie, which is something different.
It's reference to Poplio, actually.
A Selkie is a mythical creature from Celtic mythology that was a seal that can take off its skin and become a human.
That's the
Okay,
one.
thank you. Selkie's a seal. Yeah, they're saying in chat too. Because I saw Kelpie, which is like sort of a horse-like water creature. NT Elite says, Chapter 25 of Inquisitor, Rise of the Red Blade, ends with Order 66 hitting me. Book, you forgot to mention a couple of events. Still good so far, and I'm on the look for the trigger moment in it.
Do we not have... Oh, none of our Pokemon have strength now.
Oh yeah, and Koi, yeah, just like Wolverine never uses claws on flesh targets in the X-Men show. Yeah, Spider-Man never actually threw a punch in 90s Spider-Man.
Actually, he threw 3 punches. Exactly 3.
Oh, did he?
I mean, Spider-Man did a lot of kicking, so...
Oh, he did, yeah, we did loads of, like, web swing kicks, sure.
Yep, but the censors at the time didn't want him punching anyone, so they limited it to 3 total punches across the entire show.
And yet they have Arthur throw a punch. Remember Arthur? He threw a punch. Get out of here.
Let's see, the Skimono could probably learn Hyper Voice is better, though. We need someone to learn strength. I'm trying to figure out who. Bonesaw would probably be the best one.
Didn't Bonesaw originally know strength? Or
No, it knew Stomping Tantrum, which is what we swapped out for Rock Tomb. But yeah, I think we can swap out Rock Tomb for strength.
That makes much more sense.
Oh, although, Light just brought up a good point. I could just bring in someone else to use strength because we don't have to go back to the box to the computer to go get a Pokemon.
Oh, look, I think that's an egg.
I see that. According to the chat, it's a Snorunt.
Ooh.
So let's grab it.
Snorunt is great.
Nidoran sprite, it makes it look like it's ready to perform an opera song or something.
What is weird with X-Men 97 though is occasionally, only occasionally, they will say a curse word.
Yeah.
That feels off considering it's like season 6.
Yeah, it's basically season 6. Which, by the way, what I love about this is it's not a nostalgia trip. This is legitimately just its own story, and the continuation of the story.
That. It made me think of like how Samurai Jack's final season, all of a sudden they were allowed to throw blood around, and like it still felt like this, like the fighting style was like how he would have done it in the early seasons, but now you get to see red blood, and it's like, oh, this is Adult Swim now.
Yep.
Although I will say that there are some amazing things in that show. I wish I could talk about it right now, but I can't.
All right, let's climb down the wall using the ice pick. Yeah, we don't say spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched it, but it has. But X-Men 97 has a full endorsement so far. 6 episodes in, mwah, great show.
In my opinion, the best episode so far was Life Death Part 2.
I don't know if I would call it the best one, but it's definitely a good one. Every episode has been pretty good. The Jubilee one is probably the weakest, but it's still not bad.
It is okay. It might be the weakest, but it's also just a fun joyride.
Yeah, it's still fun. It's still good. That's the thing. If your weakest episode is still a good episode, then you gotta then you gotta give it credit.
Yeah.
Good luck getting the Star Jinx. I've never found the path to get to it. I feel like Good Time Zone was able to get to it, so we should be able to. That being said, this is a weird ice puzzle.
No, it's not. Just go back to the start.
All right. Oh,
Diddly
Durhay!
That's kind of amazing.
Puzzles for children!
Yeah, do I take the top row, the middle row, or the bottom row?
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. This is why we need other people on the stream, because I'm a moron.
Well, no, as someone who regularly records and then edits gameplay footage, let me tell you, I see a lot of stuff in the playback that I was not looking at during actual gameplay because I'm trying to live in gameplay, and then I can look at whatever I want in the playback. It's very easy to not see the forest for the trees when you're actually playing.
Was that Pokeball floating?
Yeah. Graphical glitches, ain't they fun?
Oh, and Linkara, for T-Hybrid's benefit, when you're out of the battle, would you mind showing them your brand new fusion?
Did I miss any good fusions? Yeah, we got one new fusion, which was phenomenal. We're going to show it off to you right now if you missed it. Enjoy our fusion of Corsola and Nidorina, who we have named Selkie. Look at that.
It is beautiful.
Gorgeous.
I mean, I don't see much of the Corsola part in this, but I ain't complaining.
Oh, and Chaos Star says north from here to get to Jinx.
I saw that, so let's take a look. We're probably gonna, we'll probably combine the Jinx with the Snorunt.
Oh, SKHS has an old Simpsons bit.
You are smart, Linkara. SMRT, I mean smart.
SMRT, I mean
SMRT. I am so smart.
You know they're the millennials.
We're old.
The funny thing is, I've only seen that stuff recently.
All right,
Yeah,
so
but you know
Static
how
Jinx has
off-putting it is
become
to me?
Kangaskhan. All right.
But do you know how off-putting it is, though, to, like, make all sorts of Simpsons references that have worked for, like, 15 years, and now, like, people just don't get them anymore?
I know, weird, isn't it?
Meanwhile, I actually saw the Simpsons movie the other day for the first time.
What'd you
Still
think?
never seen it.
There were some things I have a problem with, but otherwise it was a good, fun ride to watch.
Alright, so this is going to be tricky.
It's an enjoyable movie.
Kangaskhan does not have a great catch rate, so we'll try our best here.
Kangaskhan, how dare you ruin our vacation? It does kind of look like that. What a goofy freaking line.
Hey!
Or I should say goofy delivery.
The biggest thing I had a problem with the Simpsons movie is I think Homer got off from all the horrible things he did too easily.
I bet, yeah.
It's gotta be
What the hell is this one?
Yo.
Check out these check out these guns.
You even lift. I like that you could play as just the child.
Yeah, just the child, or even tinier child.
That's kind of genius, honestly.
It's adorable.
Who is the true Kangaskhan?
I think there's a shiny sprite. I think I like this one. I mean, this one is kind of fun, but I prefer this one, I think. Alright. So, we still need to hatch the egg in order to do that, so we'll save that for now and just go try to catch Articuno. Mama got back in shape after the baby.
The Kangaswole.
Kangaswole. Let's try to get that TM. Puzzle for children.
What is it you're trying to get to?
That
I
yellow
see,
ball
I
right
see.
there.
Give me a second.
You want me to tell you the answer?
I think
Oh, no,
I'm trying
no,
to.
I see it.
I'm doing the same thing as Lotus right now and trying to reverse the path in my head.
No, I see it. I see it. Go reset.
No, all you have to do is go. All you have to do is go up.
But from there? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and then
Oh,
down.
no, you're right. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I had a way, but it was a longer way.
So, I see these puzzles immediately. I'm just like giving you time to try and figure them out on your own.
Classic Watcher, this is not that hard, Lotus. Look, I'm not stopping to think a lot of the time when it comes to the ice puzzles. It's mostly just like, okay, can I see it from here? No. Can I do it from here? No. No. No.
Fly up.
Fly up! How do I get out of here?
No, I still have that other old Simpsons episode. Dig up, stupid.
Maybe I could go around. Ah! This is an alternate path unless we go up to go down. Nikolai Snowtail update: Immortal Hulk finish greatly enjoyed. Nice. Immortal Hulk is good stuff. All right, here we go.
Finish reading that.
Save here. I think Bobby is still up front. Remember when hail was a thing in Pokemon? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Bobby should be fine.
Remember when it wasn't a thing in Pokemon? Older Pepperidge Farm, remember?
3D printed Onyx yesterday and clear resin gonna make a crystal Onyx. Nice! Okay! Articuno has become a Kingdra!
Well then.
Nice.
I could have sworn it was supposed to be still the bird, but I can't remember. I probably wasn't. Anyway, Kingdra is awesome, so yeah, let's grab it.
Sick music.
Ah, damn. I think it's still using the custom music.
Yeah.
Alright, Thunderwave. Nope, Legendary's got randoed. Okay, Dragon Balls. We are closer in level, and a Kingdra isn't anything to sneeze at, so we are gonna try to be a little more careful with this fight.
Yeah, I like that. Even though it's a simple enough name, I like Kangas Kingdra.
According to the story, Triple Fusion failed because you need 3 Pokemon of equal power. I think I know why Giovanni's failed now.
King Khan is pretty sick.
I thought I came with one. Kingasdraw. Or Kingaskhan.
King Khan. King Khan is not a bad name. All right. Drill Run shouldn't kill, I don't think.
Oh no. Matthew Burra says, this is why it took his an impossibly long time to figure out the Silver Monkey puzzle from Legends of the Hidden Temple. You grievously wound me, sir. And Make It Timmy Tommy says, turn up to go down, turn right to go left, go into the menu to turn off inverted control. Yeah, yeah. I hate inverted control.
Brine. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. Oh, not the Master Ball. Let's start chucking Ultra Balls and try to catch us a Kingdra. King Khan!
King Khan!
King Khan ain't got shit on me!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I actually get that.
You're a mutant. How to choose between Charles and Magneto. Who you choosing? Just curious since you've all pointed out Marvel, civilians, or a-holes. Hard to say, because, like, I believe in Charles Xavier's goals, but at the same time, he's kind of a douche.
Yeah, Charles is one of those like secretly the worst characters. Like, you know, in Arrested Development, Michael Bluth is the most normal character, but then as you watch the series, you realize just he sucks too.
I'll say this about Kingdra's design. There are parts of Kingdra's design I really don't like. I don't like the snout and the kind of curvy antenna. It always made the thing look more like a mosquito than a dragon.
Well, it's supposed to be based on the sea dragons.
We'll go with this one.
Which is actually a relative species to the seahorse. And the sea dragons actually do have those long snouts.
Wait a minute, horses aren't related to dragons.
They are under the sea.
Why do writers like to make Xavier a douche? Because they like Magneto better.
Hey, Magneto is awesome.
Oh yeah, Magneto is awesome, but at the same time, he's also still a mutant terrorist.
Yeah.
To be fair,
To be fair.
most of the terrorism acts he did were protecting other mutants.
He took over a country in like his early appearance and tried to nuke things.
Yeah, but that's back when Stan Lee was writing him.
Anyway, this is an interesting thing here with the custom sprites. Let's take a look at what this is. We need a name. Okay, we're going with King Khan unless otherwise we come up with a better name.
I see Ancient Worm. That's pretty good.
Ancient Worm isn't bad.
Stan Lee's a very simple writer.
Tell me it's gonna be like the Purple Worm.
Oh wow!
I approve.
That is already named King Khan.
Wow. Yeah, we're just done.
That looks like one for the Godzilla film.
I just.
We also got a couple of different custom sprites here.
This is great. I like the little Kingdra. That's fantastic.
I like this one that has a horsey in it.
Oh yeah, that's what that is. Okay.
I think this. I like these two.
I like the teeth.
The teeth are a nice touch. I do like this. It's Titanosaurus.
Yeah.
It is Titanosaurus. Oh my gosh.
Benjamin Hall. What about Apocalypse or Captain America as lead? I mean, do you choose the genocide man or the man who punched Hitler? It's a difficult decision.
Yeah.
I'm choosing Captain America.
Now, to be fair,
To be fair,
if it's Apocalypse voiced by John Calicos, it would be a much more difficult decision.
Yeah. Although I will also point out this little weird trivia. In the 616 mainline continuity, during the modern day, Apocalypse has never killed anyone.
Huh.
Ever since he appeared in the 80s in the comics, he has never actually killed anyone.
That's weird. We're gonna
His
do a
horsemen
sniper.
have.
Plus attack minus special attack or plus speed minus defense. I feel like we go with hasty because I don't know what its stat spread is gonna be.
Yeah.
Infamous Mike Manhattan, whatever your super chat is, you can post it in the regular chat and we will read it off. Yeah, we're gonna go with hasty. Combined movesets. We don't need focus energy.
Almost every single time they have Apocalypse kill somebody in the comics, it's either not Apocalypse, or it's from one of the alternate universes, like the Age of Apocalypse or Cable's timeline.
That's weird. Dizzy Punch or Chip Away. I think we can do it without Chip Away.
Oh, and Mike Manhattan says, have you heard of the comic book DMZ? Given its subject matter, do you think it's something you would ever cover on Atop the Fourth Wall?
I feel I've heard of it. I don't know what its subject matter is, so I could not tell you.
Yeah, I heard of it too, but I don't remember what it's about.
Attack, okay, higher attack than special attack, but special attack ain't really terrible. And great speed, that's good to know.
Oh,
Zinfell, Titanosaurus. We're going. Yeah, honestly, I think we're still going with King Khan, but since as part of the Nuzlocke rules, we have to name it anyway, even though it's also a female. We're just gonna separate the words and capitalize it. Long live the king, our queen.
Meanwhile, Mr. Sinister has killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
T Elite says, did you see the new covers for Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2?
I have
Yes.
not. Okay, Kabuton is a good one.
Oh yeah.
That's interesting.
You know, we could always use a.
Escape rope. I think actually we're out of escape ropes, but I need to buy
No,
some more.
we just got one that you picked up.
Did we? Oh,
Yeah.
there we go then. I should buy more escape ropes. Oh, we can't use that here.
Oh, then use a repel.
And Captain
Good
Adventure
point, we'll use a
says,
repel.
worst episode of the X-Men animated series?
Worst episode.
Probably something from season 5, right? Where it's
Yeah,
just
I think
jumping around.
Jubilee's Fairy Tale Theater is that to be the one
Yeah.
that people say is the worst one.
Yeah, that one's pretty rough.
Especially since it was trying to basically be like Kitty Pryde Fairy Tale Theater, which happened like 2 or 3 times in the comics. The difference is, those were actually good.
I need to rewatch it myself to know for certain, but yeah, but I remember not liking it. I remember being very confused because that was also one of the first ones that they did with the new art style. So I was really so not only was like, why are the X-Men like this, but also like, why do they look like this?
Linkara, Light the Shadow Reaper says, why backtrack? The exit was to the left of Articuno.
Well, I didn't know that.
Ooh, big pearl.
That is a big pearl. Now let's get out of here. Whee!
I swear those cracks.
Oh,
in the
God damn
wall.
it. Okay. Well, yeah, we got it up here. There we go. I think the exit was this way, actually, on the other side.
Yeah. All those cracks in the wall make me think they're like secret passages.
They named it after a Shelley Duvall show.
Yeah, the Fairy Tale Theater.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
a deep cut.
So we got our combination. We still have that egg we should probably hatch. DMZ is about the aftermath of a second civil war and Manhattan being turned into a demilitarized zone. Huh.
Ah.
There have been stories about more civil wars in America than you know, it's just one of those tropes.
Yeah.
Now let's get out of this frozen place. 2 hours later, I am so lost.
Oh.
All right, so this egg is supposed to have a snow runt in it, which I suppose we can merge with that rock ruff we just have sitting around.
Yeah.
Have yet another rock ruff fusion.
Because why not?
Because why not?
Because puppy, that's why.
Sure you don't have a why not.
All right, so we have a bike we can hop on, right?
Yes.
Benjamin Hall says, Apocalypse has done it recently in Maine.
Ah,
Done what? Kill people?
Oh,
Kill
right,
people
he did
over
do that recently in the main. Yeah, I forgot in the whole Krakoa era, he actually killed someone.
I hope that Apocalypse does not show up in X-Men 97.
Same, especially since the Beyond Good and Evil multi-parter in season 4 was supposed to be Apocalypse's endgame.
Yeah, like I don't see anything topping that, and bringing him back would just be pointless.
And also allows him to recenter Sinister as the main threat.
Okay, I don't want to post spoilers about that, but like, they screwed up his voice filter.
Oh, I will agree with you there.
Like, it feels like it should be easy. It should be just like a little delay effect. I can do it. It's a similar kind of robot effect I give for Mechakara.
Oh, by the way, Linkara, Coy McLeod says that after watching your Adamantium Rage review, he went and picked it up on SNES, thinking, well, maybe it'll be a little better than he depicts it. It was not.
Really? Because I heard the SNES version was actually better than the Genesis one.
I've only ever played the Genesis version.
I've only ever played the Genesis version. I remember way back in 2009 when we were filming The Brawl.
Mhm.
Back in caveman times, because that's when else I recorded the Adamantium Rage review.
Yeah, it's going
Like,
back.
someone else downloaded the SNES ROM and showed it to me. And, like, I remember they said it played better. Of course, I was a Genesis kid, so I never experienced it. I didn't even know there was any differences. I do know that the cutscenes are better. They at least explain what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I never played either version, actually. Like, I had X-Men 1 and 2 on the Genesis, but
That's
I never
a happy
touched that
snow
in the
run.
generator.
I had almost every single Marvel game they released on the Genesis.
I had X-Men 1 and 2, and I think I rented Arcade's Revenge, and that game is an ass kicker, even though it has, like, the best soundtrack ever.
Really, I thought the X-Men the unnamed X-Men Genesis game or whatever was it had a name later, but like the X-Men Genesis. Oh, that's tempting.
That's fantastic.
That's beta. That's beta.
Yeah.
It's not technically SnowRun because SnowRun was a Gen 4 Pokemon. This was a Gen 2 beta, based on a werewolf, on a lycanthrope, on a skinwalker kind of a legend. I mean, it's not technically SnowRun, but I kind of want to use that sprite just because it's the Gen 2 beta and I like it.
That is great. Also, wait, what were you saying about the unknown or unnamed or whatever?
That X-Men Genesis game, that one I thought had the best soundtrack.
It has a great soundtrack, but like if you ever you should look up the Super Nintendo Spider-Man and the X-Men Arcade's Revenge. Like that game.
Oh, I know, I played that one before, but I don't recall the soundtrack to that one being especially memorable.
The soundtrack is insane. Like you have to listen to Gambit's song, like the Doom Ball song. That's one of the sickest things. The Storm theme is really good. It goes into like prog rock territory. Like they went way too hard on the soundtrack for that game.
SnowRun's is Gen 3. Okay, I forgot which gen it was.
Also,
the X-Men 1 soundtrack was quite
we
good.
have a Dawnstone?
If we don't have one, we can buy one.
Okay.
You want to get a
Can I-
Frostlass?
Yes.
Well,
Frostlass?
let's fuse it with Lycanroc first.
I think Frostlass is better than its its other evolution.
Glalie is the other one, and I tend to agree with you. So an Ice Rock type, no customs.
I kind of think the one that's
let's figure out. Let me know which one gets a custom sprite, if at all. Because I'll be happy to go and get a Dawnstone, especially if the Frostlass fusion has a custom sprite.
Yeah.
I got no idea.
Mintsby, can you look that up?
What was that?
I was asking Mintsby if they could look it up.
Yeah, Rock Ice is a rough type combo. Only if we're fighting against I suppose it's still weak to Rock. If fighting is it's really bad against it. But we're still good against Dragon. We're still good against whatchamacallit. We're neutral against Grass. Grass is neutral against us. We're good against Dragon. I'm almost certain Apocalypse is going to show up in 97, at least from the hints I've picked up. Hopefully not. Steel is also bad. Yeah, time passes really quickly. We're almost an hour in already. Yeah, quad weak against Steel, quad weak against Fighting. Not seeing any custom sprites. That's a damn shame. Still refusing them. Them is the rules we follow. And I ain't suspending the rules just so we can get a cooler fusion.
Yeah.
That ain't a terrible sprite, though.
That's pretty good.
Oh my god! Snowruff. So we need a name for our little Snowruff. Immortus. That was a weird reference in Beyond Good and Evil, you know?
Oh yeah!
Suddenly the weird guy who's a custodian of the time place turned out to be Immortus. Just like, okay.
Yeah. I didn't actually. Okay, here's the thing. I didn't know who that was when I first saw the show as a kid.
I didn't either because I was a kid and I didn't follow and I didn't read the comics at the time. So it's just like, oh, he's a. So then when I went back and watched it as an adult, when I did know, I was like, Okay, so you were a Mortis? Sure. Mr. Teeth, Frost Dog, Scarebud. Scarebud's good.
I like Scarebud.
I like Scarebud
Scarebud,
too. Ice Body or Keeneye. I think we're gonna go with Keeneye. Ice Body is great, but but not lowering accuracy is better. Plus defense, minus attack. I'm gonna go with Quirky.
Yeah.
Go with neutral. Frost Teeth Pup.
At the time when I was a kid, I was only reading really like Teen Titans, X-Men, and Legion of Superheroes stuff.
All right, Scarebud. Teen Titan stuff was how I started reading. Well, technically my brother's Nightwing issues, but it was really Teen Titans that got me regularly collecting them.
For me, it was what got me to start reading comics. Like I mentioned many times before, was Crisis on Infinite Earths issue number 7. And the first thing I started collecting was Legion of Superheroes.
I don't remember what got me to start reading comics in general, but I think the Maximum Carnage issue I mentioned before was what got me to start collecting, because it specifically said on the front it was issue 3 of 14. So I'm like, well, I gotta get
Dark
the other
type.
13.
All right, this has become a dark type gym.
That actually makes sense.
That makes sense for Giovanni. I'm not against this. We don't have any fighting types on our team, do we?
Do you have any fighting moves on anyone?
I mean, Bonesaw is just good in general. We have Poison Jab, which I feel like Poison's not super effective against Dark, right?
No, what's effective against Dark is Fairy, Bug, and Fighting.
Which we have Fairy, at least. And we got Silent Hill will be bad because Ghost type. Sarita is still going to be decent. Angry Bird's probably going to get a lot of action here. Skimono has Brick Break. Okay.
Oh yeah. So Skimono and Angry Bird are going to get some love here.
All right. You know what? I don't mind that. Skimono can also take out the Lucky Egg and give us some XP for everyone. So let's go. They didn't quite figure out how to make spinning work in this game, did they?
No, they did not.
Pokemon and I make wonderful music together. Oh, that's cute. Zorua and Togetic? Togekiss?
I think it's Togepi.
No, that face is not Togepi.
That's
You're right. That's Togekiss.
Wait, Togekiss. You know, it does kind of look like.
All right, it must be Dark Flying, because Brick Break did not do very much damage.
Yeah.
Dark Flying, so Surf should still be good. It's Togetic. Yep.
Okay, it's Togetic. Togetic and Togekiss have very similar faces.
They do. Roar! I'm working myself into a rage!
Dan, maybe you should calm down and take some chill pills.
Hey,
Maybe you should
Kira,
play the SNES version
Identity
instead.
Crisis got me into comics 18 years ago. Sorry. Don't be. It's very dark. Okay, so that was why it was neutral. Don't be. Whatever gets you into comics, if you still enjoy it, remember, I'm not the guy. Zoril. It looks like a Bluey character.
Yeah, it does!
Oh my gosh!
I want to watch more Bluey now.
Remember, you are free to like and enjoy whatever you want. You don't have to take my opinions as gospel. I don't like Identity. There are good things about Identity Crisis, and there are very bad things about it. But if you enjoy it, if that's what got you into comics, whatever does the trick.
For example, I think there are good things about the Ultimate Universe. I'm pretty sure Lewis would disagree with me.
Another Dark Fairy. We're seeing a lot of Dark Fairies, which actually is to our advantage, because then Bobby can use poison against them.
Yeah.
Weave no. So Weavile and...
Dano?
Dano? Yeah, I want to say Dano.
So that'd be
No, Hypno.
No, Hypno.
Dark Psychic. Which Brick Break should still be good on against it. Wow, no, apparently...
Oh, right, Psychic! Psychic resists fighting.
I did not realize that Psychic resists fighting. That's a new one on me.
I forgot that Psychic
Punishment.
resists fighting.
Psychic would resist dark, wouldn't it?
No,
Tia
psychic
Lee.
is weak to dark.
Okay,
Tia
okay.
Lee says, did another skim through ahead of Rise of the Red Blade. Sort of good news. Now I know which chapter the trigger moment is for me to give a heads up and warning my commentary in the book club.
Good to know. Alright. And Skimono just levels up so slowly, and that's a shame.
I wish I had a book to read while I'm here in the hospital.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you didn't pack any books with you?
No, I did not. Okay, here's the thing. I initially didn't expect to be in the hospital this
Right,
long.
yeah, sorry. I'm sorry I forgot.
Well, some very minor good news. If you're looking for a process of elimination, Linkara has an entire show that tells you which books not to read.
So Weave Island Cacnea.
Oh.
Take a look at these hands! So, grass dark or grass ice, or just pure dark or dark ice. Either way, we don't want Skimono in here, so I think Silent... Actually, no, Silent Hill would be good. Sarita?
grass?
No. Angry Bird. Yes, the Angry Bird. Oh, no, wait, dark, damn it.
Yeah, no.
We're still higher level, so I'm not too terribly worried, but yeah, and it's going to be neutral. But something to keep in mind, because actually, yeah, dark. So anything against Angry Birds from the dark type, because Angry Bird is also psychic type, is going to be neutral against it. So we gotta be careful in this gym.
Yeah, but Angry Bird's also got like really powerful Moonblast.
You're not wrong. It's just we don't want to be overconfident.
Yeah.
Oh, good money.
Yes, money, always good.
All right, Skimono, how you doing? You're still good. Angry Bird could use some healing, but we're fine. TLE555, we will get your super chat in a minute. Viridian Gym was closed for a long time, but now our leader is back. SKHS Video Production. So, what is the best/worst hospital food?
To be fair, all the food here has been okay. Out of the 3 hospitals I've been at during my stays at the hospital so far, and I'm moving to a 4th location this week, so yay! My insurance, everyone!
Oh, Sneedoom.
Okay. The best thing so far I've had was what I had today for dinner, which was this spicy shrimp and spinach pasta. It was delicious. And really nice and spicy to the point where my lips are still burning.
Ugh.
Like, this had to be at least 100,000 on the Scoville unit scale.
Byalia.
It was glorious.
So something in Roselia?
Yeah? I'm
It's
trying to
either-
figure out what the BIE
it's
would
either-
be.
Let's see. Hold on.
Bidoof?
It wouldn't be
The first
dark
one might
though.
be-
No, that wouldn't be it, too.
Oh, and Tia Elite says, this is for Eliza, presumably. If you need Eliza, there's my commentaries in the book club.
And the worst thing I've had-
Bisharp, okay. Bisharp.
And
Clint
the-
McLeod, you would all familiar with Ruby or the Ruby comics. They also had a number of crosswords Justice League. I know of Ruby, yes, but I've never actually, I don't know anything about it. H Bomber Guy did like a 3-hour video on Ruby back in the day, and it gave me the gist of a lot of stuff going on. Just like, aside from Monty stuff, I probably wouldn't be that interested in it. Rosalia, but it's
I generally
bisexual.
like the show. Well, I generally like Ruby, but H Bomber Guy was spot on.
I
So it's
actually
gonna
miss
be
Monty.
Dark Poison, Dark Grass, Bonesaw. Bonesaw can handle this.
It's dark. It's dark poison.
But, the worst thing I've had at the hospital so far is something that they decided to try and give me for 4 days straight. Burgers.
Getting sick of the burgers?
Okay, I'm not a big fan of burgers to begin with.
I just want
Sneetoad.
plain ones.
Sneasel and Polytoad, so Dark Water.
Yeah.
Dark Water, Sarita can handle that.
Because I don't like burgers made out of beef.
Ah.
Well, pass them to me then.
I like burgers when they're made out of things like pork or lamb or anything but beef.
I get you.
No, I don't think I've ever had a pork or lamb burger. I've had beef a lot. I've
Lamb
had elk
burgers are supposed to
once.
be really good. I never actually had
Oh.
lamb before.
I've had these. I one time had me and my friend Alan create these really nice buffalo lamb burgers.
Huh. Like I've had elk once, which was when I went to Con Bravo, and that was quite good. But pork and lamb, you've got my attention.
But we made these excellent lamb and buffalo burgers. by combining lamb meat and buffalo meat, and it was so delicious. Like, oh god, I want to do that again.
Your Pokemon will cower in fear when I'm done with you. But yeah, I've never
Alright,
had lamb and I've never had duck, and I hear both are really good.
Also, you guys should try buffalo if you've never had it. It's really good.
All right, so let us see what Engineer Cole has for us. That we are cowering in fear from Honchany. Dark Fairy, I think.
It's true, I'm cowering in fear. You can't see it, but take my word.
To be fair, buffalo meat is one of the most ethically sourced meats in America.
To be fair.
All right.
Oddly enough.
Let's go with Surf.
Also, I just gotta say, that is a false Angry Bird.
Yes.
The false Angry Bird. Mega Timmy Tommy, these were homemade burgers?
Yeah. I love making burgers. I love making my own burgers because most of the time when I go to restaurants, their burgers suck. They don't know how to make a good burger at a restaurant.
So let me tell you about me and burgers for a second here. So Vega can tell you about this as well. So I don't know I didn't know spices. I didn't know seasoning, mostly because I'm a white guy from Minnesota, and the stereotype, of course, is us. We don't know how to season crap.
I've heard that stereotype about you, yes.
So whenever I would make chicken or steak or burgers, no seasoning on it. Just throw it on the grill. Throw it on the George Foreman grill. Cook it for a bit. Eat it. I enjoyed it just fine. But burgers always especially bothered me. Now by this point, I've Vega's showed me the light of seasoning your damn food.
Yes, season.
But my burgers still didn't taste right to me because I always ate the burgers that my mom made for me for years, and I was just like, why am I not replicating this? I'm putting on salt and pepper. I don't want to put on like weird stuff. If I try to put garlic on it, it just tastes like garlic. So like, what am I missing here? Finally, I go to my aunt's house as we're helping out with my dad's bike race that he holds every year, and it turns out. Because my aunt, she uses the seasoning on it. I'm trying to like, what is this? What is the seasoning? It's just seasoning salt.
Yeah.
This entire time, it's been that McCormick or whatever seasoning salt. That's the thing that I've been missing out on for years. And I realized, oh my God, this is it. I never knew what this smell was because the seasoning salt, it has a unique smell to it that you can smell in like a pantry or whatever. And I'm just like, this is the thing I've been missing my entire life.
Personally, I like using Old Bay on my burgers.
Vega will swear by Old Bay because she's a Marylander. White guy raised by New Yorkers confirm it's not the Midwest problem. Louis getting a burger. This isn't a chicken tender. What the hell?
Oh.
This is the weirdest shaped chicken tender I've ever seen.
Solo turn. So Cacturn and something else.
Here's one of the weird things about the hospital. There's one food that they have available on every single meal that you can request to have.
Solosis is psychic type. Yeah, let's go with Bonesaw again.
And the one meal item that you can always request is chicken tenders. And I don't know why that is.
That's unfortunate, this fusion.
Oh. It looks so dirty.
Just slap Solosis' face on the head.
Oh.
Youch. Well, we were terrified of all that. We cowered in fear of those Pokemon. All right, let's save again real quick.
Also, I've managed to have shrimp twice while in the hospital, and I'm so happy I got to have shrimp because I normally can't eat shrimp when I'm at the apartment because my mom's allergic to shrimp. BTHSR71.
Montreal steak seasoning goes great on burger. White boy from Wisconsin. Now, the reason I'm laughing at your comment, if you've ever watched Letterkenny, there's a whole bit near the end of season 1 where they get into an argument about the best way to grill steaks. And just like turn it over every 2 minutes. S&P is the way for me, kind of thing. And then Squirrely Dan is like, I feel like Montreal steak seasoning should be part of this conversation. It's not as funny when I'm saying it, but it's hilarious. The truly talented win with style. All right, let us see what your style is, Ace Trainer. If you ever respond, I need to update the game, if only because I hope they fix the input lag.
And there's one seasoning that I put on almost everything that lots of people
Rock.
probably wouldn't put on everything, because I just put on everything because I like it on everything.
Well,
And that is,
That's a cool looking sprite.
that is a style, I'll tell you that.
yeah. Yeah,
All right, so Ghost Dark, I'm imagining.
probably.
Because it's Hone Edge and Rock.
It's either that or Steel Dark.
Either way, I think
Hone
Surf
Edge?
will make short work of it. There we go.
Okay, yeah. We didn't have to
Negativity
worry about
Tommy,
it.
we will get your super chat with this. Sadly, input lag still happens. That's a shame. Pawn Gross. So Metagross and Pawniard. So Dark Steel. I think Bonesaw can take care of this.
But I put paprika on almost everything I cook.
SKHS says lemon, pepper, and nutmeg, my man. Nutmeg.
Because I don't know why, I just like paprika way too much.
Alright, it is Dark
Oh, is it
Psychic.
because you're a Susumu Hirasawa fan?
I feel like this would make a good custom sprite if they actually like properly integrated the head into the legs.
Lotus, that is 2 times you made me want to clap.
Hey now. Also, Finn Gray says, first time chatter? Me and my little sister Kendall watch your streams every Sunday. They make the night before my work week easier. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying it so far. All right, Clef turn. So Clefkey and Cacturn. So Steel Dark, Steel Fairy.
I think Steel Dark.
Okay, we got a couple super chats here. Fire Tower says, how I prep a burger, break patty apart, add salt black pepper, garlic, salt, pepper, flakes, reform patty pan, cook, pour melted butter on patty cooked till done.
I don't use butter on it though because like with garlic, the butter flavoring just kind of overpowers everything else in my experience. That's why I don't do it on steak.
And
I like-
Tommy says, I'll do these really quick. It says, I live near a ghost kitchen that serves banchan, and they have this expensive Korean steak French fry dish with cheese and a spicy mayo. Love it.
Sounds
These poor cacturns who don't have any custom sprites, and this thing has keys dangling from its feet.
And Chaos Nightmare says, Linkara and voices. This is a stick-up. Say something nice about yourself, or I will force you into the worst episodes of Teen Titans Go.
My God. Okay. Something nice about me. I am good at making the funny.
I'm a good work guy.
Eliza, say something nice about yourself quickly, or we're gonna go to Teen Titans Go.
I write good?
Good.
Minspeaks, Andrew, say nice things about yourselves.
I'm nice, good.
I have a good shine on my bald head.
There you go.
There you go. I like to think I'm pretty good at Let's Playing now that I've been doing it for, like, over a decade.
You are indeed good those things.
I would like to think I'm a good writer since I've been doing it since I was 7.
There you go.
But I also have my worst joke. I'm my own worst critic.
All right, Skimona's still up front. We're still doing good. This trainer. I am the Karate King. Your fate rests with me.
Oh, God.
Wait, are you the same Karate King that shows up in X and Y having transition?
Maybe. Mega Timmy Tommy, we will get your super chat in a minute. Was there another super chat that we missed that was a $1 one?
I don't know.
Oh, it's the I live near a ghost kitchen that serves banchan. They have this expensive
Yeah, I
Korean
got
thing.
that
Yeah,
one.
we got that one. Okay, good.
Here's the thing here's the unfortunate thing about the hospital.
Oh, helps you. I'm so sorry.
I can't see the chat.
Ah.
Oh. Well, in that case, I'll read this one to you, Eliza. Fedmon says, nice thing about you is you're the best technical expert on Linkara's team.
What?
I don't know, I didn't write it.
You are the best. Oh, good.
Unless it's like an expert for like X-Pert as an X-Men, then no.
Hey. Dark Dragon. No, it's not Dark Dragon. This is gonna be Dark. Sorry.
Probably Dark Ground.
Dark Ground. So I think
Surf.
Surf or Brick Break. Yeah, let's go with Surf just because we got the. Yeah, we got the stab. Might as well go for it. There we go. Wylado. So
Walray?
Whalmer
Whalmer.
and
Sharpedo.
Sharpedo.
So Water Dark.
So Water Dark. Skimono can stay in because we absorb any of the water moves. That's lovely.
That's kind of adorable.
That is adorable.
It's a
I want a plushie
Langolier
of
is
it.
what it is. It's a Langolier and you're killing it.
Yeah, it is a Langolier.
That is
I
kind of a
want plushie
Langolier, isn't it? Doesn't have the triple mouth though, the triple jaw.
Yeah, they have like spinning rows of like shark teeth.
When I was a kid, I liked the Langoliers because at least in high school, I didn't really think about the crappy CGI at the time, but I really liked the weird time travel premise of it.
I still like it.
I didn't even mind their CGI. Like, of course it was uncanny, but it looked kind of cool. Also, Mega Timmy Tommy Super Chat is in. Anyone ever make their own hot sauce? My parents got me a hot sauce kit for Christmas, and I made some myself.
Yes, I created something I call Death Sauce.
As one does.
So it's poison?
No, it's made from Carolina Reapers. Basically, it's made from the 3 hottest peppers on the planet.
Because of course it is.
And of course, everyone's quoting, "Scaring the little girl."
Yeah, where his voice cracks.
Yep.
I like that guy just went off the rails like more and more like as the movie went on because he's just constantly hysterical.
And it makes sense as you watch the movie because he's a Stephen King character who's breaking, but that's quite a performance, Balky.
They get rid of like the past in the only way they can by eating it. What?
It's the look. I like the time travel premise, but yeah, there's a few lines in there that are a bit. We believe the term is narm.
Like, I do like the idea of an eldritch being that you never actually see where does the past go? Like, the past is a thing that continues to exist once it becomes the past and there's a new present. Like, you gotta get rid of it somehow, and there are these beings you never see that, like, eliminate the timeline behind you. Like, that's a clever idea.
Yeah.
It is very original. It's just, unfortunately, TV miniseries budget doesn't quite...
I would love to see the Langoliers made with an effective budget.
Plus, I'm just the kind of guy who one of my favorite Twilight Zone episodes are the mystery that makes no sense. Like most of the plane passengers disappear. They land in a weird alternate version of an airport where no one is around and things don't taste or smell or anything like that. I like that. That's weird.
Oh yeah.
I like that. I like that kind of weirdness and that kind of mystery. I want to see where it goes. It's engaging to me. All right, Gligar and Bisharp. So dark flying. I want to say dark flying.
Probably.
Let's surf it.
But it's by.
Bygar looks awesome. It does. Hey. Getting us ready for Elite Four. Now the levels of Elite Four, I was really worried about the Elite Four because I figured they might up the levels of it for the custom game, but no. According to the Good Time Zones Elite Four, all the levels are regular. It's just their Pokemon in the fusions are designed to take care of the individual Elite Four's weaknesses, and they have some competitive level strats. But we're randomized, so we're probably in better shape.
Yeah.
So Aerodactyl, Umbreon? Aerodactyl, Umbreon. So it'll be Rock Flying, Rock Dark.
Well, actually, couldn't it be? Oh no, it's dark. That's right. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty cool. It's a little gargoyle.
By the way, MWC has an interesting comment. There's like a Twilight Zone episode that's like a reverse Langoliers.
Yep.
There was an 80s Twilight app that had people building the time before we get there.
Yep, it's actually an okay episode. Really, honestly, the only problem with it is that it felt like the premise didn't go on too long. Plus, it had 80s video effects technology limitations of its own effects, but still was pretty cool. Basically, the people who build the future are like all in blue. It looks a bit like Lockheed.
Kinda.
It kind of does, yeah.
One of my favorite Twilight Zone episodes is the Characters in Search of an Exit episode.
5 characters in search of an exit.
Yeah.
Classic. The whole thing's about existentialism.
Yeah. Another one is the Obsolete Man. That one is really
Obsolete
good.
Man is classic. I gotta make my own top 15 classic Twilight Zone episodes. Let's see. Cool Trainer Yuji, but Hanchulu. So Hanch Crow and Riolu. So Dark Fighting. Let's get Skimono out of here then, because we're weak to fighting. Dark Fighting will be good for that. Angry Bird can. Yeah. Well, like one Moonblast will kill it. We all become blue in the future. No, just the workers. Just the people who build the future. That's okay. It's actually auto-gen, but like I can see that working.
Yeah.
Stephen King did have a book where there are just like regular people, like they're just actual regular people who work a job, but their job is to like try to prevent multiverses from happening and make sure that you like maintain the prime timeline.
Oh, so the TVA.
I'll take your word.
Nindile. So Ninkata and Crocodile. So that'd be Bug Dark?
Yes.
Bug Dark. What do we have for Bug Dark? Boneside doesn't have his anymore.
Silent
Silent Hill could do it. Bobby Poison. Bug Dark.
Angry Bird would also be a good choice.
I suppose so. And not what I was expecting.
That's kind of awesome.
Fly?
These shades.
Yeah. Little tiny arms, though. Speed boost is kind of a problem. Ooh, this might be setting up. This could be a problem.
Yeah.
Even 18 levels or higher, although... Yeah, good. Okay, good. Anytime we get something building up and doing that, it's a worry, even with 18 levels on it. We don't want to wipe again.
Not again.
Especially wiping before Giovanni. If we're going to wipe, at least let us wipe to a gym leader. I have a big head and little arms. I don't think this was well thought out.
There's one Stephen King movie that was really disappointing.
Oh, was there one scene in a King movie that was disappointing?
No. There's just one Stephen King movie that just disappointed me, and that's The Dark Tower.
Well, I mean, they disappointed everybody, from what I'd heard.
Because I'm a huge fan of the Dark Tower series.
Yeah, and so are a lot of people. Apparently,
Wasn't the problem? I didn't see the Dark Tower, but like, wasn't the problem is that it was also like a sequel to the Dark Tower as well? It didn't adapt the Dark Tower. It was trying to be a sequel to the Dark Tower, which
It was adapting multiple events from multiple books of the Dark Tower, while also trying to be a sequel to the Dark Tower, while also trying to be a remake of the Dark Tower, which the Dark Tower's never had a movie series.
Yeah, like if you've only read the books and this is your first or if you've never read the books and this is your first movie, like you're just like what? Like weird things.
It was literally trying to be everything at once.
All right, Mega Timmy Tommy, Pokemon World is full of Funko Pops. All right, so we're gonna have to we haven't picked a Revengers team yet, so this could be bad. Because the thing is, I don't feel super confident about this. We have Angry Bird, but Angry Bird is weak to Dark type as well. At least it's neutral. We have Skimono, and of course Bonesaw is just all around good. So this will be interesting. I think Silent Hill and Silent Hill is definitely going to sit this one out. Sarita is a good backup. Bobby will probably bring in. But yeah, I think Skimono, Angry Bird, Bonesaw, and Bobby at the very least.
Yeah.
Oh, and Lily in chat. I don't know if I would say King fumbled the last couple of books of the Dark Tower series, but the very last book, he does end the book on the second to last chapter, and he actually gives an author's note, like the next chapter is the real last one, but you may not want to read it, like you may not like it. Like he just literally says that like in the middle of the book.
Yeah.
Quinn McLeod's also Incredible Hulk film. I have not actually seen Incredible Hulk. I think that's something I should definitely get caught up. I mean, obviously, it was like we're so far ahead of the Incredible Hulk, but I didn't actually watch Incredible Hulk. I only
it's like the second MCU movie, I think.
I know, right? Yeah. The thing is,
I actually did see that one in theaters. I liked it all right.
This is my high. Yeah, I know, right? I saw the original Hulk movie. It's not good. I played the Resurrect Team Rocket here, but you have caught me again. So be it! This time I'm not holding back. Choose your 5 strongest Pokemon. All right, Silent Hill, you're going to sit this one out. Do you want Skimono or Angry Bird up front?
I say Angry Bird up front.
All right.
Yeah, so you've never seen Ed Norton Hulk then?
I have not.
I will say, like, the movie is very okay. Like, It feels weird compared to the rest of the MCU because there's dialogue in there that feels like it was written like to be comic book authentic. Like there's a guy who's like, "My God, he just threw that forklift like it was made of paper." But like, you read that, you don't say that.
Yeah.
You know, it feels a little weird. But when you first see the Hulk, it's amazing because you just see this big silhouette that's clearly like way bigger than every other person in the room, and you're like, just oh shit, like it's great.
I'm a champ.
I will say this about the Ang Lee Hulk movie. It may not have a good story, the characters may be kind of crap, but it is a visual spectacle.
Yeah,
It's interesting.
okay.
It's interesting design choices.
The editing choices were interesting.
The editing choices were weird, but...
Tenterai. Tentacool, Darkrai, so Water Dark.
But there are some sequences in that are actually quite nice to watch.
Hey, I'm Resurrected Team Rocket here!
I, however,
Yeah,
would not
T-Hybrid.
recommend Ang Lee's Hulk to anyone.
Yeah, T-Hybrid does have a good point. You couldn't see the ending because it was very dark and rainy, and you can't see shit when they're fighting.
Yeah.
I have very, very, very vague memories of that movie. I believe I saw it in theaters, but I couldn't tell you almost anything except that the Absorbing Man was the bad guy.
I saw it in theaters, and I saw it with friends, and I remember that I had just went to an eye doctor that day, because I still had the dark, because I just had, like, dark specks around me, because I couldn't see, because it was, like, dangerous to, like, had to be in bright, because they had put eye drops in my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's using up all his full restores on Tenterai.
That's good, actually.
I know, I'm just laughing. Ooh, ring out. Okay, good.
I actually also saw that one in theaters, but not in a normal theater. I saw it in a drive-in.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, not so much. Like it was mentioned, the ending is really hard to watch in a normal theater.
Yeah.
How hard it is to watch in a drive-in.
Yeah,
Yep.
I can imagine. Fanitar, so Fampy and Tyranitar, so Ground
That'd
Dark?
be Ground Dark.
Oh,
So-
that's cute. I'm not sure I would have the leg up, but that is kind of cute.
Sir?
Surf.
Oh, wait, hold on. It might... Wait, would it know? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we should probably heal after this one if we don't switch out.
Yeah. But the thing is, I think when I saw The Incredible Hulk, it was back-to-back with... what was it back-to-back with?
Honchesta, so Honchcrow and
Larvesta.
So, so Dark Flying?
It'd probably be Dark Bug or Dark Fire.
Dark what?
Dark Bug or Dark Fire.
Dark Bug, Dark Fire. Oh,
I will look it
Larvesta.
up.
I was thinking of Larvitar. So
Okay. Dark
probably
Fire.
Dark Fire. So Skimono would best to stay in, but I'm gonna heal this turn.
Oh
That's
yeah, by the
cute.
way.
That is adorable!
And by the way, Linkara, you may have known this already, but Heat XZ is saying Abomination is the MCU Hulk movie villain. That was one of my complaints. Like, I actually like that villain and that fight quite a bit, but one of my complaints about a lot of like early MCU,
Quite a bit of damage.
or at least the first movie a hero stars in, is that the villain is evil version of them. Like, ever since Spider-Man 3, they kept doing it. Iron Man fights bigger evil Iron Man. Hulk fights bigger yellow Hulk. Captain America fights Captain Germany.
I
Thor was
get
the
what
exception.
you're saying, but to me, I enjoy them having to take on, I enjoy them taking on a dark version of themselves or bigger version of themselves, just because
I
it
like
also
the
shows
idea.
how much they've grown and how much they are different from them. I like the highlighting
But
of the
that's
differences.
just it. It shows how much they've grown. You do that in like the second or third movie, not the first time they come out and there's an evil them already every time. Like,
At least it's better than what they keep on doing with the Fantastic Four films.
where
Yeah,
they just don't have a movie.
Water
Well, I
Dark.
just-
So actually, Skimono would probably be fine.
Like, Spider-Man fought Venom in the third movie. Like, they gave him time to breathe. But, like, Black Panther fights evil Black Panther. Ant-Man fights evil Ant-Man, who is... What was he, the Hornet? Like,
Yellow Jacket.
Yellow Jacket, thank you. But, like, they keep...
Actually, you know what?
Thor, there is no
Probably a
evil
mistake.
Thor, so Thor fought Loki. That, okay, fine. But, like, so many
Whatever, that was
number
having a-
one appearance of hero fights evil hero. Like, we get it.
Aha, you fool! Yeah, it was Kingdra instead. So yeah, I think we're good here. Angry Bird, we will... wow, that Sandstorm does not want to go away. Moonblast.
Yes, Samus, basically their Dark Link. But even Dark Link was from Zelda 2. Like, you had time first.
I will say there's one...
And we won! 8 gym badges!
Well done.
Ah, that was a truly intense fight. You have won. As proof, here is the Earth badge.
The Dark Badge?
Guardians
by the
didn't
way,
fight the... You know, they never
Hybrid,
fought... Guardians of the Galaxy never fought evil Guardians.
No, well, that's because there are no evil guardians, though. Like, they didn't do it because they couldn't do it. And T-Hybrid is saying Loki was Odin's evil son. Yeah, he is, but he's not evil big guy with hammer, is my point.
Oddly enough, there actually was briefly an evil big guy with hammer in the
Hey,
comics.
Earthquake. You'll make your opponents beg for mercy. I made it when I ran the gym here too long ago. And 3 premium Wonder Trade tickets.
I just don't think anyone would want to see the evil bad guy with hammer.
Having lost,
Yeah,
I cannot
yeah,
face my
yeah.
underlings. Team Rocket is finished. I will dedicate my life to the study of Pokemon.
Really? That's it?
Yep. Crime is over forever. We've solved crime, people.
But like you beat him in front of everybody in the volcano, and he was just like, "Yeah, I gotta go think."
Nope,
He
nope.
kept going.
Crime is done with. We gotta believe him.
Yeah, I lost in front of all my men. Well, that's it for me.
I remember there's an Easter egg in I want to say it's Leaf Green, Fire Red Leaf Green, where you can come back to the gym and Giovanni's gone.
Yep. You can also encounter, I think it's Archer over on one of the islands in Leaf Green and Fire Red.
Yep, I don't think they say him by name, but he's but him and the other admin, or the original Gold and Silver admins anyway, because they hadn't made Heart Gold and Soul Silver yet.
Yeah.
You can fight the other female admin, and they've got and you know it because they've got their teams.
Yeah.
All right, let's go fly to Pewter, and we'll do the Wonder Trades.
Yeah, like the Shadow Reaver makes a good point. He was like, "I gotta step away and reconsider," and then you followed him to his house and kicked his ass again, so he's cutting his losses.
All right, so what do we want? Who do we want to Wonder Trade away? Like I could see a few people here we just are never gonna use. We can just switch over to the other box. I'm trying to. There we go.
I got beat up by a child twice. Time to give up crime.
Oh, Spooter. We love Spooter. We're never getting rid of Spooter. We got Zappo, so we could get rid of Zappo because we've already got like 2 other Mary per Ampharos potential ones.
I think it was Zeppo.
Google, I think, was another Wonder Trade, so we could Wonder Trade a Wonder Trade.
We could.
Meowth! I forgot about Meowth. No, we named it Salem. We actually Meowth we want to keep.
Oh.
Zidfail and Samus ended up fighting with her evil one a couple of times. Dark Samus twice, SAX, and Ravenbeak. Yeah, let's do Zappo.
Yeah, and I say again, Dark Samus is from Game 2, not Game 1. Like, and Samus has had,
this
like,
Meowth. Yeah, we
20
definitely do get
years.
rid of this Meowth.
Yeah, and Samus has had like 20 years of not fighting her evil self before Metroid Prime gave her an evil self.
We could do Double Shanks, but I like Skimble Shanks. I like the design of the Double Shanks.
Same. Also, I'm the one who named Skimble Shake, so I don't want to get rid of it.
Nah. We could do Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah, probably.
We can also get rid of Cartman.
That's true. We get rid of Cartman. Where the hell's Cartman?
Also, to add on to Lotus Prince's
Oh,
comment,
we get rid of Cartman.
Linkara didn't have an evil self until, like, after Dr. Insano, so...
Yeah, he had an arc or two. Yeah, like, he didn't just go like, "Hi guys, I'm Linkara, by the way.
You're not
Even
wrong.
though I haven't developed my character yet, here's an evil version." What?
And even then, and Mechacara turned out to be Evil Poyo.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
I have
That was a
13
nice
premium
twist.
Wonder Trade tickets. We haven't been doing any Wonder Trading.
Let's do some Wonder Trading.
Why is Cartman redded out like this? Is it because it was already a premium Wonder Trade?
I don't know.
Weird. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Goodbye, Cartman.
And
Then
K-Star
Kappa.
does make a good point. A lot of the characters' evil doubles were their more well-known villains. Although Ironmonger, I don't know how many people knew any of Iron Man. That is cool looking.
Gibbage.
Why does that look familiar? There's like a certain look that reminds me of.
It's Gibble and Trapage.
What does that look like? I swear that looks like something.
Let's take a closer look at Gibbage. Sandvales, that's where. Oh, yeah, actually, Kappa here is really good.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, we gotta go in and out in order to get the. I don't know why the Wonder Trade isn't done like this.
Oh, like the Shadow Reaper says, you never healed him.
Oh, we never healed Carbon. Okay. Still Ground Dragon, I think it was. Let me double check that. Unless it was pure ground.
That was
Yeah, Dragon Ground.
That's actually a really good type combo. Although it's really terrible against dogs.
Indeed. All right. Meowth.
I do like that name, Meowth.
Yeah, that was a good gag there, Usain. Carmen.
San
Taylor, you get
Diego?
your super chat in a second here. Let's see what Carmen is. Oh, that's cute.
Adorable.
That is a lot of
Baneri
fluff.
and Snowrunt.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
it's
no.
a gerbil.
It's a
Little
bunny.
gerbil. I love that. That's cute. It's gonna be what? Ground normal or ice normal? Normal ground. Oblivious prevents it from becoming infatuated. And yeah, pure normal moves. Looks like. It's like Baneri wrapped itself up in a blanket.
Yes.
Aw.
It's a bunny taco. Or bunny burrito. That's what it is.
Not
Tia
Snowrunt
Leaf says-
swine up. Sorry.
Yeah, Tia Leaf
Chaos
says
Nightmare,
the-
fun Dragon Ball fact. The actor for Piccolo in Evolution is the voice of Samasu in the English dub of Super. Nice.
And he did it for free.
Ah,
Oh wow, what?
And Tia Elite says the Pretty Cure anime mask costumes are cute. You people are just too judgy. I don't know who you people are, but
Here, James Marsters well so about how bad X-Men Evolution turned out that he offered to do Zamasu for free.
ah.
Evolution was pretty rough.
Fluffy's Beans sends cat. Well,
that
it's
is indeed a
not a cat.
Is that like the wild thornberries?
That's
It's
a
a rat.
it's a Rattata and a Sunkern. This is a
want
cat.
It to go away. that thing can leave anytime it wants.
If you want
I
to,
like it.
I'm okay with keeping Carmen and our Gib. Do we wanna trade away Cat?
Yeah. I kind of like it, but yeah. I just like it because it looks derpy.
Come on,
And I
this
like
is
things
box,
that
whatever.
look derpy.
That and its evolution all the way through looks pretty good. So
I don't doubt. I mean, as a fusion, it looks good. Just like I don't see us ever using it. Like Carmen, even I could see us using.
Yeah.
Anyone else we want to trade away? Because apparently we got a lot more than I thought. I'd be okay with hard boiled.
I'm okay with hardboiled.
yeah, hardball can.
We already got a Beedrill one, and I don't see us ever getting better than Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Back over. All right. Yeah. Spooter. I like Spooter too much to get rid of it. Volcano we're keeping. Slow burn I can see us getting rid of. I like the typing, but I don't think
The
there's
name.
What was that?
I like the name. Slow burn. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know if it has custom sprites though.
Can somebody look that up?
Yeah.
Husker I would love to use, but I don't see us ever using it.
It was only used for the rescue.
That's true. You know what? No, Huskers earned their place with us.
Yeah.
Because Husker was our secret weapon that revenged our team.
Yeah.
Mudkip Metapod, I could see that, though Butterfree Mudkip I'm not too terribly against. ExxonMobil.
Oh yeah.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz, Black Lantern I like. I don't know, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just we'll just do these two.
Yeah.
Morgana, Troy. So many of these names I forgot about. These are great.
If you're wondering why I gave the name Skimbleshanks for the Shinx fused with Shinx is because I like the musical Cats.
Benjamin
And
Hall, if I
Shinx-
remember right, Bethany Cave and Howard Stark wrote an unused script for Iron Man 1 written by the creators of Smallville.
Is that when they were still having Tom Cruise be the lead?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, the original plan was for them to have Tom Cruise be Iron Man. But then he had to back out, so they went for their 5th choice.
They did the right... It was the right thing for history.
Yeah.
although
Kimi
it's
Ko's
funny
a
'cause
knight.
in the- But I was gonna say it's funny because it at that time, like what a gamble that was.
Wee Junior.
By the way, here's the thing. Marky Mark was above Robert Downey Jr. on their choices for playing Iron Man.
What? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was making a very
Slow
very
burn is a
clever
custom
reference.
of Snowblow and Talifrane and Snowblow. Okay, so yeah. Wee Junior.
Well, it is a wee and it is a junior.
Wee. It's just a Wee Junior. Wee Junior.
But it's like,
It's just a. Gotcha.
It looks like someone just put soft ice cream on his head.
also at one point, Danny DeVito was somebody that they wanted to hire to play Wolverine.
He's got
That
the
doesn't-
height,
I mean,
and he's a good
he's
actor.
short, but other than that, what?
Yeah, in the 90s, they wanted to get Danny DeVito to play Wolverine.
Okay. Wee in it.
So anyway, I started slashing.
All right, Manzanita sends Armstrong.
Well, it doesn't have things that are passed down through the Armstrong line that for generations.
Meowgle.
I like this thing quite a bit.
Knight is trade fodder. The thing is, I kind of like Wee Junior. I find it's kind of adorable.
Wolverine, I'm the trash man.
Bug
It's
Fairy.
so bad.
Bug Fairy. The ability is garbage. Soundproof is not great for this. Mimic, poison sting, streaks on bug bite. It's not terrible.
Also, at one point in the 90s, they wanted Jim Carrey to play somebody in the X-Men movie.
I mean, that's believable. He was in everything in the 90s.
I can see
Yeah.
him playing arcade.
Oh, that does make sense.
I could also see him playing Morph.
Yeah,
He can morph
definitely
his face.
morph.
He can morph his face in real life. Did you ever see the clip of him just talking like in an interview or whatever, and he did like the Grinch face but with no makeup? It turns out that most of the Grinch face is him. Like they
Yeah.
painted his face green, that's it. He could just do that face. I couldn't believe it. It doesn't look
Yeah.
real. Chaos
Thank you
Nightmare
for
says,
putting you
final
back in."
super chat. There was a mod for this game that gives you a specific Pokemon every time you catch one. It was used for a Quagsire fusion only run.
Nice. Something to look up in the future if you ever want to try this again.
And yeah, Mr. Video, Jim Carrey as the Joker, that does sound better, honestly, than the Riddler, because he was a fun Riddler, but the Riddler isn't usually, like,
That
wacky.
manic. Like even he was trying to
He was doing Edward Gorshin.
yeah, he's trying to channel Frank Gorshin, and it didn't work.
Frank Gorshin, I'm sorry.
Because Frank Gorshin also had his very serious moments too, and
Yes,
Carrey was
he
not
did,
doing.
like,
Carrey
was
Serious
hilarious
was
up
not
until
was not
Freddy
serious.
the
He was
True Guy.
he was goofy throughout the whole thing. Frank Gorshin when he wants to be like deadly serious. I like that.
Yeah, he has a couple of rare moments where he's like, I have a gun. And you're like, oh.
Like, here's the...
I am the king of the prince of puzzlers, the duke of something else. I can't. God, I love that line. I can't remember what the hell it is.
Oh, by the way, yeah, Samus, Jim Carrey is being Jim Carrey as the Riddler, and I appreciate that. Like, Frank Gorshin was goofy, Jim Carrey was his own brand of goofy. I am on board. The part that I'm not on board with is that Tommy Lee Jones was also the Riddler, except he was Two-Face. Or, not the Riddler, he was also Frank Gorshin, but
Yeah.
he was Two-Face. You don't
Okay.
need two Frank Gorshins.
Here's the thing. They really should have kept Billy D. Williams as Two-Face.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed that up.
That would have been so cool.
Yeah, he was around for, like, a small, tiny bit in the first couple movies, I think.
Yeah, he was in the first 2 movies.
All right,
I
let's,
forgot-
And then they
Wasn't it-
recast it with Tommy Lee Jones.
Playing against type.
all right. Let's take on our rival, who is going to have some stronger ones. I think. I can't remember if he's as strong as Giovanni was.
It's like... that's the one recast I wish they didn't do when they swapped
Wait,
directors.
can we
Yes.
get in there now?
I really
Yeah.
need to watch more 60s Batman. I still remember his first riddle because, like, the joke of the show in general is that they figure out his riddles like within seconds, even though they're impossible. But his first one, maybe people would have had a chance. But I just love like, what does no man want to have, but upon having it, not want to lose?
What does
A
no
lot.
man
It's
want to
correct,
have,
boy
but no one
wonder.
wants to lose? A lawsuit.
Correct, boy wonder, and he whistles with his 2 fingers. It's so good.
Yep. It's also got let's see, it's 3 men in a boat. And it was like 2 men in a boat and a cigarette. They throw.
No, it's both. How
I know this one.
you have
Yeah.
2 men, the 3 men and only 2 cigarettes. How do the manage to smoke?
Yeah, they throw one of
They
the
throw one
cigarettes
over and they make it a
overboard.
cigarette lighter.
Yeah, that becomes a cigarette lighter.
Coy McLeod, we may not have gotten Billy D. Williams as Two-Face in the movie, but at least we got him as Two-Face in the Batman '89 comic. Yep, I need to do the some of those retro comics where they continue on the story from like Batman 67, Wonder Woman 77,
Yeah.
etc.
Although we
Yeah.
technically did get Billy D. Williams as Two-Face in a movie.
Yeah, like
It
a
was
Batman.
just
I forgot
animated.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
All right,
Also,
so let's take on our rival. Who do I want to have up front?
Where
Someone
can
up
you
front?
find a dishonest shortcake? Well, what kind of shortcakes are there? There's strawberry, there's boysenberry, there's lieberry. Of course, the Gotham Library.
The library a real thing, like a type of berry? Because I don't.
I have no
LYE,
idea.
I think so.
Maybe.
I'll check, but yeah, LYE.
I suppose so. Just like I've never heard of that before.
The thing is, I think the old Batman show has some of the best interpretations of some of the villains, except for like Breeze.
College Humor's Batman sketches, where they did their own versions of like dark, versions of classic villains. They did the Riddler, and the Riddler's like this creepy guy with like a gun and like a question mark tattooed on his head, and and College Humor's Batman is an idiot.
Yeah. The Batman.
It's a gun.
Yeah, that was
But
my
I
favorite
riddle
part,
you
like-
with. It's like, is it the helicopter? No.
My favorite part though is when like if you don't take into account the other meaning of riddle, like my favorite part of that sketch hands down is when he just gives him the answer and he goes, "How can a gun riddle you?"
How can a gun riddle you?
So funny.
My favorite one though is probably the one with Patton Oswalt as the Penguin.
Yep.
That was a fun one.
What a surprise to see you here. See, you're going to Pokemon League? You collected all the badges, too. That's cool. Then I'll whip you, Linkara, as a warm-up for Pokemon League. Come on. It's not the Pokemon League. It's just Pokemon League. Irvin, I keep forgetting his name is Irvin R. Scheister. Shroomite!
Well, that's
Bad for
electric
Skimodo,
grass.
but still, that's lovely. That's lovely. Like, even Shroomite's like, okay.
I'm done with this.
Please let me evolve, for the love of God.
We are at the Pokemon League, and you have both of my base forms. Let me evolve.
This is embarrassing to both of us. Rockdra, okay, so Rockruff and Seadra? Or Kingdra?
Or either Rockruff and Seadra or Rockruff and Kingdra. Yeah.
Rockwater, Rock Dragon.
Yep.
Angry Bird.
Yeah.
This is a gun?
Yeah. Mr. Fluffy, no!
Mr. Fishy, no!
Here, Fishy, there we go. Harvey Dent, can we trust him?
Harvey Dent, can we trust him?
What? Okay. What do you see? Harvey face. Now what do you see?
Scary face.
It's idiotic.
Ponygar.
Then he turns to the Harvey face and goes, Two-Face! What did you do with Harvey face and Scary face?
I do like the
Ponyta
Riddler,
and
like,
Gligar,
seriously,
so
what do you see in this guy?
Fire
Honestly, I don't know right now.
flying. Fire flying, I want to say? They're fire flying or flying ground. Either way, Skimodo should be able to handle this.
That is adorable.
It's cute, but the horse head just kind of like just makes it weird.
Febmon, watch out for his starter, Sceptile plus a Venomoth. It has ended many on your team, apparently.
Sceptile and Venomoth. Has it? I can't even remember.
Yeah, it tended at least 3 of our Pokemon.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, Sepmoth. So it's Sceptile's gonna be grass and Venomoth flying bug or poison. Either way, I think Silent Hill's got this.
Yeah. I think it's grass poison or grass bug.
Yeah, grass poison.
I also like in the Riddler bit, by the way.
That-
Like, you're seriously having trouble with this because I have like 5 more of these, and they are all way harder than this one.
Also, there's the one that barely has Batman in it, and it's just a bunch of girls at a slumber party, having figured out that Bruce Wayne is Batman, and then Gordon just comes in and says, "Okay, we're going to need you to sign these waivers."
Yeah. So remember that little kid from like the actual like Batman Begins movie, like in the College Humor sketch where he's talking to Gordon? Like he gave me like a telescope, and it said Wayne Enterprises on it. It's like, are you kidding me? Really? It's so good.
Kabuto, Kabutops, and what?
Pidgey?
Pidgey. So that would be water flying?
Is it a water flying or rock flying? I think rock flying, actually. I could be
Either.
wrong.
I think Skimono can handle it.
Yeah.
That's a cryptid.
Yeah, that's definitely a cryptid.
It's staring directly at me.
The
Okay,
voice.
it's rock type.
Ooh, Mega Drain. Okay, good. Doesn't have great
Benjamin
special
Hall.
attack, and we're 18 levels higher.
Benjamin Hall says, "Have you seen The Batman Fires the Joker?" I don't think so.
Yeah, I want to say I have, like, but it's been so long I can't remember if I have.
But I still think that the best superhero parody I ever saw on YouTube was Funny or Die's Captain Planet.
Chincho and Metagross. Water, Psychic, Water, Steel.
It would be Water Sight, I think.
Water,
Well, hold on,
Psychic.
let me double check. It would be a water psychic. It looks pretty cool too, honestly.
So that means Bobby might be our best. I know it's poison type.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're actually rather susceptible to Psychic types. I think Angry Bird can handle this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like also like if it could be possible it could know Clear Body or Volt Absorb. So even if we use the
Ooh, that's
electric
cool.
move, it is.
I think Energy Ball can handle it, though.
Oh yeah.
Hey! So tell me it wasn't Steel type. What?
Mr.
I was
Video,
just
have you
careless.
seen...
Mr. Video, you seen Dorkly's Pokemon videos? I have seen The Adventures of Rusty.
Same here.
And his adventure to be the greatest Pokemon trainer.
Look, he's just really good at working in a deli. Just stick to the deli.
Rusty Pringles. Rusty Pringles. Oh.
Bidoof is God, yeah.
The perfect Bidoof.
Bidoof.
Just wow.
Oh.
Pikachu! You're evolving!
Oh dear God, this thing was so traumatized that it evolved out of sheer happiness the moment I got away from you.
Come on, what do these things have to be an evolutionary stone?
Alright, we should probably stock up for Victory Road. Grab some more, repels and potions and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, let's not forget, Victory Road also will be new routes, therefore,
Yep, new friends.
Pokemans.
When would we be heading out to the Sevi Islands? We could do Sevi Islands tonight, too. Obviously, we can't do all of them, but we could do we do some Sevi Island exploration instead of doing the Victory Road.
I mean, we could gain some levels and that might and new friends, so that might work.
All right. I don't remember if there was a mart on these islands. Not at Mount Ember, obviously. Let's check if there's a mart at Knot Island. If not, we can go back to Cinnabar.
And then there was that follow-up series to Pokemon Rusty where it was like the person who was like the first trainer that Red came across that never fought, that Red just bypassed, and he's just trying to ruin Red's life.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
We're good on Ultra Balls. Let's restock on potions bit. Probably sell that revive we have. Grab some escape ropes. some more
Linkara, there's
super
apparently 2 routes and a mart before Victory Road.
I don't even remember there being a mart before Victory Road.
I remember there being a mark in the Elite.
Seven Islands need to die first. You only explore Knot Island and the surrounding area. Meanwhile, you have 2 routes before Victory Road. All right, let's go do Victory Road then.
This road will lead to our victory.
Heck yeah.
I don't know if we're doing Elite Four next time, but we're gonna get close. I think at the very least. And then we got Johto to explore.
Yep.
It's a whole new world where we begin.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
It's a whole new way to see.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
It's a whole new place with a brand new attitude.
But you still gotta catch them all.
And be the best that you can be.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. That's not a great ditto.
That is like, ah, you already caught me.
It's the mouth. The mouth is just kind of weird. Is this Pokeball worth getting?
I don't think so. I think it might be like a potion or an antidote or something.
Probably not.
Or maybe...
Remember, Remoraid somehow equals Octillery? Remoraid evolves into Octillery when you look at the beta sprites, where originally Remoraid was more shaped like a gun, and Octillery looked like a tank.
Everybody wants...
No, take your time. Take your time, game. We're not going anywhere. Oops, apparently you have to go to the middle.
Well, yeah, first you're supposed to go to the middle.
We got a PC here. We got... This is the way to the famous Pokemon League. Too bad they won't mean I need to get more badges.
Of course there's a Charizard statue.
Yep. I love how we got the Charizard statue here, and then the smaller, like, generic monster sprite statue.
Which I still say looks a bit like Kangaskhan.
Welcome to the Pokemon League. Only trainers who have obtained all 8 badges region are allowed any further. Let me check if you obtained enough badges. Very well, you may proceed. Oh, they don't let you, they don't do the 1 badge at a time thing. All right, Route 26, let's catch a friend. I'll put Bobby up front for catching. Gate thing happens. The fix that you could have backed up and moved forward seems to happen if you run into the gate.
All right, new friend, who are you?
Ooh, a Ferrothorn.
Ooh.
All right, interesting. We can get some interesting fusions out of Ferrothorn.
We can do all the setting of traps.
Haha. All right, quick ball.
Seriously, Ferrothorn's like a great hazard setter.
Hey. I remember raising a Ferrothorn in a Nuzlocke. It might have been this one, but I remember it being like a personal Nuzlocke I did, and it was actually and Ferrothorn actually carried a lot. Got some good sprites here. I think we're gonna go with either this one or this one. I think. What do you think? Arms up or arms down?
It's actually kind of tough.
I actually like the arms up.
They're both good.
Put your hands up.
Hands up.
Ferrothorn raises the roof.
Put your miniature versions of yourself in the air like you just don't care.
Yeah.
Ferrothorn is a weird name glitch. Every few with its head will be named Ferron, followed by the second half. Weird. Alright, let's grab its partner. Ferrothorn will be fused with Ampharos.
Ooh.
Can we go Dude's Claws on this one?
I'm okay with dupe claws on this one, because we've had so many Mareeps and Ampharoses. I don't doubt the fusion will be cool, but we've had so many Mareeps. It's like the Rockruffs. It's cool once, it's cool twice. That many times we already got a Tentacool. Just like let's give some other Pokemon a chance to fuse. Please don't tell me there's only 3 Pokemon here.
Please, no.
Come on, legendary Pokemon.
Already got in the Miltank.
I got it.
God, Ferrothorn and Miltank. I don't know. I don't want to know what that looks like.
Cursed.
think I've seen it before, and I think I.
We can also fish off the
out.
bridge. We can see. We could. I mean, I wanna try to keep it to the grass for now, but like, yeah, we could fish off the bridge and get another Pokemon. Bayleaf. We technically have dupe clauses for this one, too, because we fused because we got the Chikorita and Nidoran that became Meganium.
Ah.
But I'm okay. But considering we've had considerably less Chikoritas, I'm okay with going for this one if we want to do that. Although it would just be grass steel still.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
You know what? I'm gonna put a vote to chat. We add a poll. Cat Bayleaf for fusion. All right, let's pull it for the next minute. Should we capture the Bayleaf for this one, or should we keep trying for something else?
I've already cast my vote. Oh man, people are just fighting. People are just fighting for this.
They're fighting, but yes is winning out so far. Oh, 61% say yes. All right, tell you what. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try a re-roll. If we don't find anything else, Bayleaf will be the one.
I'm good with that.
That plan.
And you can still fish.
And we can still fish. We'll do some fishing, and then we'll and yeah, if we don't get anything better, then yeah, then we'll find a Bayleaf and do that one then. Pepito!
Imagine if it was an actual Sharpedo we just got right there. That would be kind of.
If we got a Sharpedo, that would be great. Way to ignore the poll. Okay, Millslash is pretty good. Not cursed at all. No, we're not technically ignoring the poll. The Bayleaf is gonna be the future if we can't find anything else.
Stop mooing at us!
Did we get the Super Rod at Cinnabar? I want to say we did.
I think we did.
Another Ferrothorn. I mean, I suppose we could try to move on to the next grass, but, like, I don't know if it'd be any different.
Use Ferrothorn with itself.
We could. Yeah, I can't get to it without
Have a
fighting
million
a trainer.
tentacle arms.
I wish the radar worked. I mean, maybe when we do the update, the radar will be a problem. Wait, is Ferrothorn an actual Pokemon? Yeah. Ferrothorn evolves from Ferroseed. It's a Gen 5 Pokemon.
Yep. It's a hazard setter. And also a rapid setter. And if you don't know what I mean by those...
Pidgeot! Oh, okay, no, we already had a Pidgeot.
You've never played competitive if you don't know what I mean by those two terms.
All right, I think it's going to be
Yeah.
Bayleaf, guys.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be Bayleaf. And I gotta say, when it comes to like, oh, speaking of the devil, and eat shop here. Speaking of like Pokemon gameplay, yeah, I'm more of like the person that just like builds up their stats and just tries to do the one turn kill kind of thing, which is not viable, sadly.
I used to do
Gameplay.
competitive. I did competitive from Gens 4 and 5, and then I stopped.
I mean,
Because I didn't have a 3DS for a... And by the time I got one, I was so far behind on competitive that I wasn't even going to try to catch back up.
All right, come on, get in the ball, Bayleaf.
Get in the ball.
Get in the Bay Ball Leaf.
Get in the Bayleaf.
Get in the Beyblade!
Alternatively, we could just have Ferrothorn sitting in the back just for a future fusion.
That would be kind of interesting now that I think about it. Imagine a crossover between Pokemon and Beyblade where Pokemon are bit beasts.
Uncle Liam, if you had a super chat you wanted to say, feel free to post it in the regular chat.
I guess Uncle Liam just wanted to just give a sticker going, wow.
Did Ash ever get Pidgeot back? I think Pidgeot did come back in later, in like the last season.
Yeah, he literally came back in the last episode.
Seriously?
Yeah, Ash reclaims Pidgeot in the very last episode that he appears in.
So Pidgeot gets to come back, but not Butterfree?
Butterfree's dead.
What?
Yeah, Butterfree's dead.
Yeah, isn't there lore that says that like they go off to mate and then they die?
Yes.
Like, he found girlfriend Butterfree and that was it.
Just let him have the goddamn Butterfree back.
Butterfree is dead.
You don't know that.
If he wants to see Butterfree again, he could drop another chandelier.
It's been less than a year.
That's only because they retconned how much time had passed in Best Wishes.
Listen,
Wait, hey,
only
Kira says
1
Butterfree
year
came
has
back.
passed. He's still dead.
Wait. Hey, Kira in chat says Butterfree came back in the last episode.
No, that was Pidgeot.
But
Butterfree-
another person saying it, Butterfree came back for like 2 seconds at the end.
Maybe as a memory, but I don't think as an actual, like...
No, there was just another Butterfree that was seen flying overhead.
It was his,
that's
damn
funny.
it! Let us have
Yeah.
this!
Yeah, Linkara, Butterfree went to live on a farm. Mr. Butterfree, no!
Mr. Butterfree, no! Alright, Ferrothorn and Bayleaf. See what we got. Alright,
I wanna
Grass
see, like-
Steel. Could have gotten
I
a
wanna
pure
see,
grass.
like-
That's interesting.
Well, I want to see like the vine combined with the spike ball vines. Just make this like tentacled monstrosity.
Yeah, this will be interesting. Let's see what we got.
Is it custom? I didn't notice.
It was a custom.
Oh boy. All right.
It's got Sunkern coloring.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Huh.
It's not terrible. Definitely leans more on the Ferrothorn side.
It's also got Bayleaf's head thingy.
That's just an old urban legend. People have translated the Japanese episode and they never mentioned he died. Butterfree is still alive.
It is, however, mentioned in one of the books.
Yeah, well, the books aren't canon.
I know. But
All right,
again,
they
the books are
attach
also
themselves
a
to
lot
cave ceilings,
darker.
firing steel spikes at targets passing beneath them. Inside each leaf is a small tree shoot. The fragrance of this shoot. Looks like a victory bell. All right, iron barbs or
fragrance of this
overgrow. I
shoot.
think, iron barbs will go with neutral or attack minus speed. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, we're going with brave because Ferrothorn's got terrible speed.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, if you have never read the books that were written by the original creator of the anime, they go to some dark places.
Yeah, that's weird. No one reads
Like-
books.
Like, and one of the things they mentioned is, okay, here's the thing. In the anime and the books, Delia Ketchum has a different age. In the show, she's 27.
90 attack versus 73 special attack. Yeah, but it's only grass move we've got so far. All right,
Which
we
means
need a
that-
name for Baythorn here.
Which means that Delia had Ash when she was 17 in the show.
I think people were saying we're mentioning Beyblade. We could go with Beyblade.
Beyblade.
It does kind of have that vibe, yeah.
I like Beyblade.
Beyblade, let him rip.
Maybe
All right,
Beyblade. would
Beyblade
be,
it
like-
is.
Everyone's spelling it like the show, but like maybe because it's Bayleaf, like
Yeah, we'll go with this
Blade.
one because Baythorn and Beyblade.
Because I don't want to get sued by the creators of Beyblade.
AKA Sega.
All right, let's see if we can fish right here. If we can, we'll stick around to get another fusion. If we can't,
Sega might actually look the other way.
Here's the thing. Beyblade is owned by Sega and Spin Masters.
did we never get the Super Rod? We never got the Super Rod. Let's go get that.
Which is weird because there's a lot of franchises co-owned by Sega and Spin Master.
I mean, if your name is Spin Master, you're making Beyblade, and that's all you're doing.
Well, they don't just do Beyblade. They also do something called Bakugan.
Does Bakugan involve spinning?
Yes.
All right.
Where's the
got-
Seamaster who has the Super Rod?
Middle houseboat on the eastern side of the island.
Eastern
Just like the
side of
Shadow
the
Reaper.
But yeah, there's actually several
Actually,
franchises that
Eliza,
Spin
chat is
Master
saying Beyblade is Hasbro.
oh, that's Hasbro. What am I thinking of? That's part of
Ooh,
Sega.
we could get Stealth Rock.
Was it
That's
Bakugan
Sega
then?
Master. No, it was another franchise from early. Was it
Let's ignore it
Oh,
for
sorry.
now. The
Yeah.
Stealth Rock wouldn't be terrible.
Linkara just said sorry, right houseboat.
Right, Houseboat. Yeah, because
Am I
Stealth
doing
Rock
that?
wouldn't be bad for later on.
Okay, T Hybrid says Bakugan to spin moves.
Yeah, but there's something that was made in it earlier. Was it Beatamon or was it Dinosaur King?
I don't know either of those, so no comment.
Look, let's try spinning. That's a nice trick.
Yeah, Nathan, yo. Yippee! Classic,
Seriously,
like, write the dialogue but don't say it out loud.
There's a lot of those franchises that were toy cartoons from the 2000s that were toy animations from the 2000s that are just like, they all blend together in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
All
B
right,
Damon
let's-
was the marbles one?
Yeah.
Oop.
Beatamon is the marbles one.
Okay.
And then there's one that sticks out in my head because this was the most unique one. And that's Metabots. Because Metabee was awesome.
Oh my god, I already talked to you, man.
He talks
I'll
to you
take- I'll
every
take your
single
word.
time.
I've only kind of heard of Metabots.
All right, let's see if we can catch something in the water.
Row battle till you drop.
Can't use that here. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna call it a night then.
Yeah, I remember Metabot. Oh god, I remember Metabots. That was a trip.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you all for joining us for the last gym battle. We're on our way to the Pokemon League now. I don't know if we'll fight the Elite Four next time, but we will definitely get through Victory Road at least. So I want to thank you all for joining us. I want to thank my wonderful guests, Lotus Prince.
Yeah, thank you for having me. And I'll be streaming Suikoden Tactics tomorrow, and I'm currently uploading a 100% run of Chrono Trigger DS.
Minsby. Minsby, you still there?
Alright, I'm back.
It's all good. We're
Have
just
a
saying
good time,
saying
everyone.
goodnight. If you want to promote anything.
Nope, I'm good.
All right, Eliza.
Night everyone, I'm just doing my best in the hospital.
And Xandru.
Tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific time, I will be doing an art stream on Twitch. So if you want to check it out, And yeah.
And remember to buy your Comicron 1 models, your Robomats, your various other things at the Top Fourth Wall Store Envy, or of course, any of the DVDs from the Kunaki store. Thank you all and have a great night. Always enjoy your company. Keep an eye out for the Mr. T and the T-Force review coming soon.
Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.